Alright, hi my darlings. So we are getting into the tea today. Since you guys seem to like it, and your girl needs money, so let's get into it. Also, before we get into the video, let's go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun YouTube stuff. Also, make sure y'all go onto my storefront, get yourself a nice sparkling drink. But today we're reacting to Nique caught cheating. Chris sells disses Queen Nice's engagement ring. And that girl is back with NBA YoungBoy. Hold on, let me move me out the way. Keep forgetting that y'all can't see. Also, I recorded another reaction, but it was mute the whole time. So we're gonna have to wait for some more tea to come out.
Is being sued by her hairstylist for allegedly hitting her in the face. So a woman by the name of Nissa the super stylist is suing Jones for...
Why are we putting our hands on people at our grown ages? Why are we putting our hands on people? Like, at this point in the game, we need to be using our words. Stop hitting people. Stop pulling guns on people. Just stop it.
For an alleged incident she says went down back in 2024 while on a work trip to Los Angeles. Adams says that she asked questions Jones didn't like, and she alleges Jones threatened to slap her if she didn't stop. After a long day of working on a music video the following day, Adams says she overheard Jones complaining about the way Adams was treating her. Adam claims she tried to handle the situation in a calm and reasonable manner, but she says Jones became increasingly aggravated and eventually swung her arm in an intentional manner and contacted her eye. Adams says she ran to her room in the shared Airbnb and called a friend to pick her up. While waiting on her friend, Adams says Jones continued to hurl obscenities at her through the door. Jones is being sued for assault, battery, and emotional distress. So this is someone that...
I have a question before we get any more further into the video. For stuff like this, don't people usually just settle behind closed doors or something like that? Like, that's what they like. People influence like these people that's been in the game for a while. Excuse me. They settle. This mic better be on. Yeah, this mic is on. Cause say like. Anyways, they're like, don't they just settle? Let me know down in the comments. We have a little chat.
That Kayla has worked with for multiple years now. You see what she stated went down, but Kayla just decided to swing on this lady for asking her questions that she didn't like. Anyways, you guys...
What questions were they? Were they business-related questions? Was it personal questions? Before y'all get on me in the comments, I know it is never the, like, it's never the answer to be hitting on people, but I feel like context matters in this situation, for sure. Especially if she become, it says right here, aggravated. Increasingly aggravated.
Guys, leave your opinions on that below, but let's move on to this next topic with Chris Sales. So you guys know it's being rumored that Queen and Clarence are engaged. Now,
I'm not surprised that Chris is saying something about Queen's ring, because he did at one point say, "Oh, Queen of Clarence." This I'm not saying word for word. I think the word is paraphrasing that I'm using. He said was that if Clarence didn't marry her, that he would take her back. He said it on stream, on his Twitch stream, that he would take her back. And he was like, "Oh, I know what my baby like." And I think he was scrolling through looking at rings. And we already know that when Queen eventually does decide to tie the knot with Clarence, everybody's going to be asking Chris Sales how he feels about it, because he was originally her first husband. And they came up together. So obviously, he most likely is trolling for the sake of views and money because he already knew that y'all were gonna clip it up and talk about it in T pages.
Now, Chris was on a live last night and someone asked him if he saw Queen's
See?
ring.
Yeah, Chris, did you see the ring? I ain't see nothing. I don't even know what y'all talking about for real.
Now you lying because you probably down saw it. It was everywhere.
Chris hasn't been speaking too much on the tea as of late.
Okay, so how he diss? How he diss it then? If he literally said he didn't see it, how he diss? Okay, we clickbaiting, okay? Okay.
So of course someone had to ask him about the situation with Lena and King and them allegedly not feeding their kids.
You're MVP, hold on.
Queen. You're
MVP to my
queen when it come to her.
Who?
Look on who? I ain't gonna lie, MVP my baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Lena was starving them my kids. Come on, let's get into it. Lena was starving them kids. She was starving.
She was though.
Yeah. Yeah.
We already know that Chris has, I'm not even say beef with Lena, but you know, he be trolling Lena. He be trolling Lena. I don't think there's really any beef there. I don't really think that he's really doing it to like hurt anybody. I think he really just trolling. Plus, everybody's running with that whole narrative that Lena's not feeding her kids. And that's why I said, at the end of the day, it's alleged. Because we don't got no proof. Like, y'all have video evidence, but at the same time, it would be a real shame if people start suing people because they up here trying to, you know, damage reputations and self-image. So, keep it cute.
She was starving them.
She said she gonna sue me if I keep talking about her. So I'm scared of her.
Oh, she said she gonna sue you?
Yeah, she DM me. I wanna sue you. Bitch, how you gonna sue me? You don't got no money. But
bitch ain't got no money. You ain't got no money for your kids. How you gonna get the money to get the lawyers to goddamn sue them? How? Let's talk about it.
Okay, baby.
You're a king, and bring that ass to the front.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. He's just like, I'm really not trying to get sued. Let me go ahead and get this girl up off my screen.
So you be really looking up the videos, or you just be you really be into the tea, or no?
Wait, like what you be talking about? Or you just saying like with Lane and them?
Yeah, like in period, like you be in the tea.
That should be coming down my For You page. I don't just be looking into it.
Yes, you do. Hush it. Chat, we about to go. Why you ain't you the final bosses? We the final bosses of spring break in Houston.
Now, supporters noticed that Jania was hanging out with NBA
Oh, her name's Jania.
YoungBoy's family at the rodeo this past weekend. Now, you guys know Jania was allegedly upset with Nique for hooking up with NBA YoungBoy shooting.
I don't think that Nique hooked up with NBA YoungBoy. Because I saw the video when he was just like, I'll spit on all y'all little girlfriends. And I said, oh, okay. And the moment he would have said, I'm going to spit on all y'all little girlfriends, I would have never mentioned that man's name again. Because I feel like he going to do it. For sure. I feel like because of the fact that there was speculation in the air, they collaborated. And that normally what happens is when y'all be putting these people together, and not even in a real sense, and it's more just he said, she said, the internet takes the propaganda and they spread it. And before you know it, both parties that are being put into the propaganda, this rumor, is now being notified of said rumor. Now it's more of a situation that can't be avoided. So they're like, why not make some money off of it?
A music video. Well, now she's out hanging with the family. Well, now just a few days ago, Jania went onto Twitter and it appears that she is now a single woman. She tweeted things like new chapter and things fell apart to come back together way better.
New chapter. Things fall apart to come back together way better. So never think the story will last long. I don't know why y'all trying to hold marriage over my head. Like, hold on. Marriage over my head, like, oh, you went out. That's why you not married. Like, please, rather I get married or not, or rather I get married or not, It's nobody's business. The F. I promise life will still be good. And I don't know what she said down there because
Better.
her
So
sticker's
never
there.
think a storm will last long. She also says, I don't know why y'all try to hold marriage over my head. Like, oh, you went out. That's why you not married. Like, please, whether I get married or not, it's nobody's business. The F, I promise life will still be good. She also states, and actually, I never want to get married. Now what? Obviously, DeJounte.
Okay. I feel like people just need to leave that alone. Not everybody that comes across your For You page wants to get married. Like some people just want to be single. It's a lot of work. I just washed this and it got blue stuff all over it. I promise you, this is just dumb. Anyways,
They had problems with Jania going out. Now she's out hanging with NBA YoungBoy's family. And yes, she does share a child with him. And she was there with his.
okay, let me get straight. So y'all saying that they back together all because she was seen with the family, but she got a baby with that man. So if they're having family day and the grandparents are there and the other kids are there, why can't she not be there? Y'all would have probably dragged her if everybody saw these pictures and then she wasn't there. They like, oh, you keeping that baby away from him. She can't win.
Mom and his brother. I'm guessing NBA
She's pretty though.
YoungBoy's mom wanted all of her grandchildren to go to the rodeo with her. So now Nique's ex, Fredo Bang, is speaking out on Nique yet again. Now it's almost like Fredo was obsessed with Nique because after he got out of jail,
Is giving obsessed.
then Nique had moved on and went on to Dwayne Bacon. Fredo was still talking about her. Now he did an interview with Cam Newton where he's speaking out on her yet again, this time exposing even more tea.
Want her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you knew her before the baby daddy.
Yeah.
So y'all okay?
Yeah, like speaking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't know how that went, but the thing was like, like I said, I like complete honesty, right? So if you ask me about something, even though if you ask me about a chick and I'm fucking with her, you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, because that's the type of relationship we building.
Right.
Complete honesty. Now, like I say, if you leave my house and you gonna stay with this person, like you going with this restaurant where I know this owner and all this shit, I know what you doing. I know who you fucking with. I know how Miami goes.
For sure.
Now you lying to me. Okay, cool. Now I know I'm fucking with you like that. I'm gonna still let you play the little game that you playing.
Correct.
And then it was an incident to where I might get some heat for this. So she had just had surgery. And so she came by the house. And I don't know, I think someone wrong my phone when I need to use her phone. And I pulled a little sucker move. I'm like, let me go and test you out, see what you got going on. And about the first message was the exact dude that I know. Because I know the dude because I know him from dealing with other chicks. You know what I'm saying? And what pissed me off was, it wasn't about, because I know you was messing with him. I've been knowing you was messing with him. It wasn't about you messing with him. It's the fact that your son, and I told her this, because she asked me to stay one time. I'm like, I don't want to stay because I don't like getting close to people's kids. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
You know what I'm saying? I have genuine
She wanted you to stay with her?
like spend a night by her one time.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't want to do that. You feel me? Because I don't want to be around your child, especially without the daddy's permission, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's how I operate.
You and me both.
And, the son really liked me. He'll FaceTime me. What's up, Fredo?
For real?
Yeah, he sweet kid. And the nigga had a nickname for the son. Oh, that's my boy. Ooh. I'm like, God damn, so you just...
Oh, they hanging out.
Yeah, so I thought I was special. You know what I'm saying? This my little dog, you feel me?
Yeah.
Whole time.
So, let me ask you on this term. While y'all was kicking it for that year and some change, did she have a toothbrush at your house?
No.
Did she have a drawer at your house?
No.
She didn't have no clothes. So every time she kicked it, she left.
Yeah.
She stay in Miami, I'm assuming.
No. She stay in Texas.
She stay in Texas?
Yeah.
I thought that that's where they was at. They was in Houston. I didn't think that when did Nique ever move to Miami? I thought she lived in Houston. Because, maybe I'm wrong. But drop down in the comments. Wasn't she always in Houston? Ever since the YouTube channel got started, they was in Houston. And when Nique, not Nique, but when King and them left, they left Houston, Texas. So where was she ever in Miami? She might have went to visit Miami, but she never lived in Miami. I don't think so.
So, but when she was in Miami, she was
About me.
Yeah.
Besides the time we got into it, and she stayed where she stayed, and ended up at that restaurant. You know what I'm saying? But you'll be surprised the power, and some good make a chick travel to you.
Oh, all right. I don't got nothing to say about that. Personally, I really don't understand why it's unnecessary for you to go on a interview to talk about basically a bunch of nothing. Okay, like it'd be one thing if Nique was still talking about you. She's not talking about you, and you already know that she's a hot topic because of the King drama with Lena and her is a hot topic still. You also know her and Mr. Bacon. I don't know his first name, but I know his last name is Bacon. Have a little something going on. Or did, I don't know. I haven't seen that video. So that's lost on me. But yeah, you're only saying something now. You and her dealt with each other for a whole year. After the fact that y'all broke it off, you could have went online and exposed her, but you waited. It looks like you're just looking for a payday, personally. But anyways, I'm going to close out this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out my storefront on Walmart. Make sure to check out my TikTok. All my links down on my link tree. Also, I'm still doing those makeup courses on my Patreon. I'm also doing a whole bunch of other things on the VIP Darling Patreon. So make sure you guys tap into that. And if you guys want to keep up with me even more, TikTok and my new Instagram is where I'll be at. Everything will be linked down below. I love you, my darlings. Bye.